So what is a clean girl look? A clean girl look is where your skin looks like skin, your base looks glossy, it looks dewy, it looks fresh, minimal makeup yet so stunning. So that is what I've created for you guys in a very easy tutorial. Hi everyone, I am Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. So this is what today's video is going to be about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I always say, let's jazz it up. So whenever I think about the season autumn, the first color that pops in my mind is brown or cherry red. So today's entire look is going to be surrounded around the color brown. I'm going to keep my skin very minimal, very clean, very glossy, but I want to add a little bit of brown. Also, it's been raining like crazy since morning. So if you guys can see the lightning behind, like this has been happening since 2 days, but Mumbai is a mood. I love Bombay and I would change nothing when it comes to the city. So I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial and the weather behind. So whenever you want to do the clean girl look or any makeup look, you have to make sure that your skincare is top notch. Like you need to hydrate your skin. If you need a primer, go ahead. But your moisturizer, your eye cream, your serums need to be on point. So I am going to be using this one by Dot&Key. It's called Dotandkeyskincare Pomegranate Miracle Vitamin Moisturizer SPF 30. And I'm going to try it. This is the first time I bought it. So I'm just going to dip in my stippling brush and ooh, it has a lot of color. Oh my god, I did not realize it. Why is this so white? Okay, let's see if I can blend it. I had no idea. So it's actually really hydrating. It feels nourishing. I don't know if it's thick. Like I think I should really use my hands for this. Using it with my hand, it actually feels really soft. It's really hydrating. My skin really soaked it up, so I think this one is good. I'm gonna try it a couple of times more and then give you guys an actual review on this cream. For some reason, my skin really absorbed the cream well, so I don't know if that's good or bad since I do not have dry skin. It does feel a little tingly, but I don't know, I'm gonna still give it a try. The next thing is I'm gonna go ahead with the serum. Whenever you're doing a clean girl look, you have to make sure that your skin is really moisturized and you need to make it really glowy, the base. So that is why I'm gonna go with the serum, which is glowy, and like you guys can see, my skin is shining, it is glowing, and this is exactly what we need to do a clean girl look. Now that I moisturized my skin really well, I've used the serum, I'm going to go in with yet another illuminator. This one is by Charlottetilbury. It's their Hollywood Flawless Filter. I absolutely love this one. अगर आप इसको अपने base product से पहले apply करते हो, it will give your skin a glow from within, and this is something you need for a clean girl look. I also have Elf's Illuminator, which is a first copy of which which is inspired by this one by Charlottetilbury, and that is also really good. But today I'm going to be using this one. Again, I just like to do my skincare with my fingers because I really feel like the fingers are warm and it just goes everywhere like really nicely to places that a brush cannot reach. And like you guys can see, I am absolutely wearing no makeup, so I hope you guys can see how glowy, how nourishing, how smooth and silky my skin looks with just skincare and illuminator. Now I'm going to move in with my concealer from Too Faced. Whenever I do something minimal, I make sure that I don't use foundation and I just go in with my concealer and I apply my concealer to the inner corner of my eyes. Like this is where the concealer goes. My nose, and wherever I feel there is slight darkness or any spots on my face. Now I'm going to take in my sponge. This one is also like cherry red sort of a color. We're just going with the theme. Like I'm just so excited for this video. I don't know why, because I posted a picture on this look and everyone loved it. And then I put it on YouTube and they were like, just do a video on this. And now here I am. So if you guys can see, just because I have done my skincare really well, so the concealer is just blending in beautifully. Now this concealer is quite same to the shade of my skin, so I'm just going to use this to hide any dark spots that I have or any darkness that I have, and then I'm going to use another one to slightly brighten my under eyes. So like you guys can see, like everything still looks really clean, it looks really neat. We haven't applied a lot of product and we're going to keep it extremely minimal. So now that I'm done with my first concealer, I'm going to use another one. This one is also from Too Faced, and I'm going to use this to slightly define my face because I really don't feel like using my foundation in today's video. So I'm going to use this concealer to sort of give my face a definition, to lift my face wherever I want, to define my nose, and just to brighten my under eyes. Now the problem is my skin is really shining and there is light because I am filming, so I don't know if you guys will like be able to see my products, but I'm really applying everything. So now I'm going to start by blending my concealer, which is a bit light, so that this part like really lifts up and it just becomes a little more brightened. Blending is key, like I've been saying this in all my videos. Like it is so important. If you don't blend your products well, it'll just look cakey, especially when you're doing a clean girl look and everything just centers around your base. So make sure that you blend your base really really well. Whenever I sort of blend this concealer, I just make sure that like I use a foundation brush so that it just gives my face like a structure and like a really chiseled look. So like you guys can see, this part already looks smaller. So this is the power of makeup. Like you can just create illusions and it looks stunning. Like all of these are my secrets which I'm sharing with you guys because I like love you all so much. And then I just blend the rest of it into my cheeks so that it just looks one tone, but then this already looks very very snatched. Now when it comes to my forehead, I just take whatever is left from the brush on my forehead because I'm going to be using a lot of bronzer here. So I make sure that I do not put a lot of foundation or concealer. Now I'm gonna blend it all again because important. Also, Dot&Key is actually really nice. My makeup is sitting really well. My skin doesn't feel stingy, and the formula is really nice. वरना अभी तक तो ये base पूरा थोड़ा सा हिल जाता. Like I come to know when I apply it whether or not a skincare product is nice, and it really is nice. So this is how my base looks. I'm really happy. It looks like skin. It's beautifully blended. It's glowy. It's glossy. And now I'm going to set all of this. So I am going to go ahead with my most favorite finishing powder from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just going to apply it under my eyes because this is where, you know, we crease. So this is very important. The next step that I'm going to go ahead is using a bronzer, like your contour stick, your bronzer powders. Like this is very important when you're doing a clean girl look, especially when it comes to the color browns for autumn. So I'm going to use this one by Charlotte Tilbury, and like you might have heard it from like hundreds of people doing makeup, make sure that you apply your bronzer on the high points of your face so that your face looks lifted. And I am going to apply it this side as well. I don't contour my nose, I don't like doing that. I definitely like to contour my jawline. That's something I do. Even though I am not blessed, I really worked hard for this jawline. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on YouTube, but I used to weigh 97 kgs and I had like 3 chins literally. And now that I have this jawline, I'm really, really happy about it. और मैं इतना contour नहीं करती, but just my cheeks and my jawline, I make sure that I do this. So now another thing. Whenever you blend your contour, make sure that you blend it like this, upward motion, so that your face looks uplifted. Also this product is really good, like it just blends with your skin. And whenever you are blending your contour down from here, make sure that you take it to your neck. You do not want to blend it up. आपको नहीं चाहिए कि color ऊपर आए, so you just take it like this and you blend it down like this, and just see, it is so beautiful, it is so stunning, and it just literally cuts my jaw. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I think I am a fan before people even knew about her in India. Flex. Now, since I'm doing like an autumn look, I'm also going to take my powder bronzer. This one is from Benefit. I love it. And I am going to put it on top of my liquid bronzer. and see how beautiful it looks. Liquid contour stick, yaar, same hi hai. I hope you guys understand what I mean. And I'm gonna put it this side as well. And I am just going to blend it. And whatever little is left, I'm just gonna take it on my forehead so that if you have like a broader forehead, it will just look much more smaller, and it's just gonna add color to your skin. Now I'm gonna go ahead with my blush. This is one of the star products of the video. If you guys see the color of this blush, it's not pink, it's a little mauve, it's a little dark pink. So this really helps when you're doing like a clean girl look, especially for the fall. Like it just gives it that character. Can you see how beautiful it looks? Also, whenever I do like a clean girl look, or whenever I do like a minimal look, I make sure that I blend my blush with my finger so that it just glides into my skin and it looks very natural. Also, the reason that I'm looking like this is because here is my mirror and here I look at you guys. So I just need to see how I'm applying my makeup. तो बार बार मेरी आँख इधर जाती है. Now that I'm done with my blush, I'm gonna go ahead with this palette from Nars. I'm just gonna take in their blush, which is also sort of highlighting. It's a little glowy, it's a little glossy, and I'm just gonna put it on top of this so that it adds a little more shine and glow to my face. Oof, I, oh, I'm gonna cry. I just hope and I just pray to God that when I edit this, you guys can actually see how glowy and how glossy this is actually looking, because it looks so stunning, and I don't know what to say. I'm almost done with my base, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows. With my brows, I just like to go with the natural shape of my brows and just fill it in with a brow powder or a brow gel. Now, usually I don't use brow gel because you know the hair of your eyebrow is really, really sensitive, and you don't want any product, you know, which sort of is really difficult to remove after you're done. So I just go in with my brow powder and I just draw a natural shape of my brows. Brows are actually really tricky, और camera में देख के करना is like a little difficult. So I'm just gonna do it here. Oh, like, you know, my mom used to be obsessed with eyebrows. She just always wants my eyebrows to be thick, so I am so obsessed with them. And whenever I do them on camera, I just feel like it's too dark, or I don't know what is happening. But slowly I think I'm just like acing my brow game, and I don't want to pluck it too much because I think thicker brows on me personally look really, really nice. Now, if I was just doing a normal clean girl look, I would just keep my eyes really glossy and let it be no color. But since I'm doing something for the fall, I'm just gonna go in with a brown eyeshadow and apply it all over my eyes. So this is the color that I'm gonna use. And just in a circular motion, apply it all over my eye area. It's so minimal, it's so classy, yet it adds that beautiful color. And this is how I'm going to let my eyes be. Obviously, you guys, I'm gonna go over my lower lash area and and uh, done. Be it a clean look, be it a dirty look, never ever without my mascara. Just, oh, okay, wow. Just gonna apply this one and very gently on the lower lash line as well. Now I'm done with my eyes as well. I just want to keep it really minimal. मुझे आपको ज़्यादा steps नहीं दिखाने ये बताने के लिए that you know, oh my god, I can do makeup and I can show you 10 different steps. But this is how you achieve and attain the clean girl look. You just keep it really minimal. Now, after a really long time, I'm going to apply Pillow Talk from Charlottetilbury, and I'm just going to keep it like this. I don't know, I feel like ये थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा nude लग रहा है, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply my gloss so that it just adds in a little bit of color. And also, I've always been like a gloss girl. Like, I like my face to look glossy, my lips to look glossy. Now there are two more steps which I like to do, so I'm going to show them to you as well. Now, since it's a clean girl look, I'm again going to take my highlighter and I'm just going to apply it everywhere, so I just get that final gloss to my face, so that I just get that final gloss. Like, these are just finishing touches that I do. So you guys, this is the final look. Like I promised, my skin looks like skin. It looks very natural, very clean, very glossy, very glowy. I hope you guys like this video. It's really easy. Like, follow the steps and you will get a clean girl look. I love you guys. Thank you for commenting, sharing, subscribing, showing me so much love. See you all super soon.